We are back on live. Hello, guys. Welcome back to a Saturday afternoon update on this gloomy and dreary type of Saturday. We have lots of stuff to talk about. We have made a decline on our videos because I've been noticing that we've been a little bit too aggressive on the updating thing. So we're going to be doing more shorts from now on. And yes, so as you may have noticed, we have started doing that. So, we're going to be talking about today, especially, we are going to be talking about today, but the main thing I'm going to be pointing out to you that is going to be significantly different, we are going to be talking a potential severe weather outbreak in the central US and in the eastern US. And this front on Wednesday and Thursday, I think we could have our first potential significant severe weather outbreak in the I-95 corridor in the Mid-Atlantic. So, really big news to really uncover in this video. We will be trying to make our videos shorter, but let's get right into it. So, immediately right off the bat, we have an enhanced risk for areas of Texas, and this will be accompanied by some showers and thunderstorms that will be possible, and they will turn severe later on with a 10% chance of a tornado. No major populations in this area, thank God, but still, no matter if you're not in the 10% significant severe, there are still some populations like San Angelo, Texas, that still needs to be on guard because of a 5% chance of a tornado. Wind, 15% chance, and in fact there is another threat up in Illinois, which is quite interesting to point out right in here. And hail, it's a significant severe for a lot of areas here. At least it's in West Texas, so it might not be half as bad. Day 2, we do have a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms for the Ohio Valley, and we do have a huge marginal risk for the Texas and Arkansas, Arklatex region, and a little bit of a narrow slight risk down in southern Texas. That is accompanied by a 2% tornado threat, a wind threat that's 15%, even a little wind threat up in the Ohio Valley, and then the hail threat, 15%, so nothing too bad. Day 3, this is when the severe weather outbreak will start. Enhanced risk right in the dead center of Oklahoma borders and Kansas. Huge, expansive slight risk into Missouri, into areas of Texas, into Wyoming. And this is going to be a really big event we're going to have to really dive deep into. And you can see the probabilities are just really bad. And as we take a look at day 4, severe weather risk shifts all the way east. So I think we're going to be looking at multiple days of severe weather, an aggressive severe weather outbreak. Day 6, I think there might be a new introduced probability for the Mid-Atlantic and Southeast, 15% chance, one or two areas, as highlighted in the SPC. Watch this. Multiple days of robust and potentially widespread convection complicates the severe potential for Thursday. Still, some severe risk remains evident along south of what will probably be a convectively reinforced front boundary extending all across parts of the southern plains into the southeast and mid-Atlantic. It is possible that one or more 15% severe areas for Thursday will be needed for these regions given favorable forecast instability and shear. So strong instability on Thursday. This tells me that this could be a significant severe weather outbreak for the east potentially also. So we're going to get right into those details because I'm not liking what I see. So we're going to fast forward all the way until Tuesday. And, no, actually Monday night. And we do have some severe weather. And then this rambunctious line of storms in Missouri, in Iowa, and all the way parts to the west, this is a very strong line. And this will continue marching eastward, bringing severe weather, damaging winds, tornadoes, and large hail all the way to the Chicago region. And this will continue to go through Kentucky. However, it does weaken, but don't get fooled. This line will strengthen right back up. Once we get 96 hours out, this becomes a very nasty situation for Missouri, areas of Tennessee, areas of North Carolina. And then this severe weather outbreak keeps continuing east. Really nasty severe weather in these areas. I'm expecting a lot of robust severe weather. Look at this line, man. This line signals that there is a outbreak possible with this. Areas of the Architects again, Tennessee, stretching all the way up to Kentucky, into Texas. Severe weather looks likely. And let's get a little bit of a closer look at the Northeast because I do not want to miss you guys out. The Mid-Atlantic has a threat. And look at these squall lines that start to enter the region. I mean, yo. And then we get all the way as far as Thursday on 1 p.m. Look at these showers and thunderstorms right over the I-95 corridor, the Mid-Atlantic, North Carolina. Look at this widespread severe weather activity. And I'm telling you, it's going to get really nasty on Thursday night. Wow, this is near 9 p.m. on Thursday. Really nasty stuff. The most convection looks like to be at 1 to 2 p.m. And we take a look at the dew points to support that. And watch this. We have very favorable conditions. Very, very favorable. This is the Euro. And we're going to take a look at those dew points. I mean, respectively, into the upper 60s and 70s. Yeah, you got no problem. But, a day later, it all drops. But I do want to take a look at what Wednesday. Because Wednesday, that's when you get the strong diurnal heating. 66 dew points all the way into New Jersey. And Wednesday is the first of 2 days to watch out for. Because I think there's going to be multiple days of this really nasty severe weather. So really watch out. If we take a look at the Cape Index right here, we're going to fast forward to Wednesday, alright? And you already got strong Cape values into 1,000 joules per kilogram, riding right up into the Philadelphia region, up into southern New Jersey already by 1 p.m. on Wednesday. When we get even further out, we got strong Cape values right in New Jersey. We got very strong values. I'm talking over 1,000 joules per kilogram possible on 4 p.m. This still continues, but it's not as strong. And then Thursday is going to be a renewed threat of this severe weather once again. And look at all this Cape stretching up. So I think it's going to be 2 days, in fact. It's not just going to be Wednesday. It's going to be Thursday also, as that line tries to regenerate again from that convection that's still in play. And then I think finally Thursday into Friday, it's out of here. But again, really watch out. Because if we take a look at those rambunctious storms expected. So this is about Wednesday afternoon. You got these storms firing off in Western Virginia all the way down to areas like Atlanta, right? And all the way up to New York. But that will change. Look as we get into 3 p.m. on Wednesday. Look at this nasty cell. This could have all types of weather. Damaging wind, tornadoes, large hail. I mean, wow. This is very significant cells along this boundary. It favors New Jersey especially. And we get even later, look at these cells. 7 p.m. You got supercells. These are supercells at this point. You got very strong storms right over the Philly metro, right into New Brunswick, into New York. This is the area I'm going to be watching out for the most intense convection out there. This is like very nasty. And this is just one out of the 2 days we're going to be watching for severe weather. So again, Thursday, it's renewed once again. Renewed threat. Right near Salisbury. You got some nasty supercells right in here. The South seems a little more favored, but once again, New Jersey, bam, you got these nasty thunderstorms. 6 p.m., nasty discrete cells. Just pummeling Lancaster, Frederick, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and New York. And when we get a little bit out, it's finally done. It is finally done. We're out of this. And then Friday, once again, there's a shower and storm threat. It's not too bad though. And then I think by finally after Friday, everything starts to calm down. And it really calms down. So Thursday, Wednesday, I cannot get over how strong these storms could be. These are really nasty signatures that I'm seeing. So Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even Friday we have to watch, but I think those 2 days next week, in the mid to late next week, nasty weather is expected. Really, it is. And you know what? Well, we'll take a look at the dew points also for this, because I noticed one thing. This setup is super different. I just want to take a look at those dew points, because we are going to get near 70 right when these storms start to fire off. In the I-95 corridor, you got 70-degree dew points. This is very bad signal to see. Very bad signal to see. And when we get a little later, it starts to weaken a little bit. But again, these dew points fire right back up on Thursday into Friday. And then look how these dew points significantly drop off after that. And then it really drops off. We get like dew points near, it's really gonna drop off. And why do I say that? Well, let me look at the sharp contrast right over Oklahoma City. See right here, Oklahoma City, you're getting these nasty dew points in the 70s. Just 10 miles to the east, you got dew points into the single digits. Amarillo, 21. So this tells me this is a very strong contrast of a front. Very sharp. Now, it may not be as sharp on Wednesday and Thursday. We're going to have to see. But again, this sharp contrast is expected. So just some really nasty weather expected. And you can see the evolution of this. So we're going to give you an update for today's weather on our short today. I will be talking about this a lot more. A potential outbreak of severe weather is possible next week. Again, I don't want to scare you guys, but I'm just giving you guys the early heads up, because I think the SPC will introduce another risk area for the potential for mid-Atlantic areas, I-95 corridor, the Northeast. So really pay attention to the weather on Wednesday and Thursday. I'll keep you guys updated, but I will say that Wednesday and Thursday, I don't think much is going to change. I think this is a very significant cold front that's going to come through, and it could have all types of severe weather. Tornadoes, damaging winds, and hail. Lots of lightning and everything in it. Temperatures, no problem. They're going to be in the 80s. And you're just going to have so much heat and instability in the atmosphere. It's really something to watch out. So I'll keep you guys updated. And I'll see you in the next video.